The Morning Sprint.
Welcome back at 5:43. It's time now for our Friday morning sprint here on Good Morning Northwest. We'll check in with Chief Meteorologist Kristen Walls in just a minute, but first, here's a look at today's top stories. A woman in her 40s was rushed to the hospital last night after being hit by a car in Pasco. Police tell Camp KVU it happened around 9 p.m. near the intersection of Road 68 and Burden Boulevard near Walmart. She wasn't using a crosswalk, and police say the driver of a silver car was making a left-hand turn and didn't see her in the middle of the street. She was taken to Kennewick. The driver was released at the scene. Police say he wasn't going over the speed limit. The investigation is ongoing. In Pasco, police are looking for a man who robbed a Papa Murphy's cashier at gunpoint. The armed robber walked into the store near Court and 19th, showed a gun to the employee, and took off with the cash. He was wearing a brown cap and leather coat with a blue bandana. Police were told the robber had a pistol when he demanded money, grabbed cash from the register, and ran out of the store. They are still trying to identify the suspect. Robert Frost Elementary was briefly put on a lockout as a precaution. And one person was seriously injured in a 2-alarm fire on Van Giesen Street in West Richland yesterday afternoon. The blaze started around 12:30 in a mobile home on South 39th Avenue and Van Giesen Street. When crews arrived, the fire had spread to another mobile home and an outbuilding. 3 families were displaced as a result. The cause of the fire is still under investigation.
It's pretty frightening to see your home on fire. As I was trying to contain the fire, we were knocking on all the doors, making sure all the tenants got out safely.
At least 14 people have been displaced after a Wapato apartment complex caught fire yesterday. Residents say the fire started from a candle in a second-floor apartment unit just before 3 a.m. Wapato and Yakima fire crews helped evacuate everyone safely. Local Teamsters in Pasco that represent coach and dial-a-ride drivers at Ben Franklin Transit cast an overwhelming no-confidence vote against BTF administrators. The vote took place earlier this month with over 75% of their members signing the petition of no confidence. Union Representative Russell Shrevin says the agency hired an out-of-town lawyer to negotiate when all previous negotiations have been handled in-house. In the last 2 years, the union has filed more grievances and unfair labor practice charges against the agency than ever before. On election night, it looked like Kenton Gartrell was leading for Yakima's 1st district, but after a count taken earlier this week, Ileana Macias looks to be the clear winner. Macias leads by 26 votes. She couldn't be reached for comment, but a Facebook post says she looks forward to serving her childhood neighborhood and the city. The election will be certified on the 26th. Dogs in Kennewick can officially no longer be considered potentially dangerous animals based on their breed. The Kennewick City Council voted to repeal and replace breed-specific legislation from City Code on November 5th. That decision took full effect this week. Residents previously needed a special permit to own a Pit Bull Terrier, American Staffordshire Terrier, or Staffordshire Bull Terrier because city law considered these breeds more dangerous by nature. Washington State has added a 3rd gender option for driver's licenses, permits, and ID cards, Gender X. The X designation means a gender that is not exclusively male or female, according to the State Department of Licensing. The rule change was proposed earlier this year to create more consistency with Washington birth certificates that can now list an X. 16 other states have already implemented the 3rd gender option, including California and Oregon. Well, both parts of Governor Kate Brown's ban on flavored vape products are now on hold, with the Court of Appeals putting a stay on flavored cannabis vape products. The Court of Appeals decision came in response to a suit by the Oakland-based company Urban Industries against the Oregon Liquor Control Commission. A ban on flavored nicotine products has been on hold for almost a month. Educators and leaders from around the state and region gathered to celebrate accomplishments in STEM education and to discuss ways to increase opportunities for local students. Earlier this year, Washington state lawmakers passed a bill designed to expand career-connected opportunities for students. And last year, a local initiative called Mid-Columbia STEM 2030 was launched with the goal of having 70% of students on their way to getting a post-secondary credential by the age of 26.
And now we want to get you to your photo of the day today. This is from Karina. Beautiful fall photo. Unfortunately, a lot of the leaves are already falling off those trees. So thank you for sending this one in out of Chihuahua Park. If you have a photo that you'd love to share, just email those to us or even post them on our Facebook page. Now to some of the wet weather that we're expecting throughout the day today. Mainly dry start so far locally, but notice a lot of the rain showers back through the Cascades. Eventually that cold front will work through next couple of hours and deliver us the chance for some scattered rain showers. So let's give you a closer look here with Futurecast as we head through about 7, 8 o'clock this morning back around the Yakima Valley. We're on 10 o'clock into the Tri-Cities. 40s, and then right around lunchtime, Walla Walla, Dayton, and also down into Pendleton. As we head towards later on this afternoon, turning much drier, even a little bit of some sun trying to peek out before the sun sets this evening. Now, as we head into the weekend, more cloud cover is expected both Saturday and Sunday, trying to show a slight chance for a stray shower, but there's going to be a lot of dry time for both your Saturday and Sunday. So for today's forecast, starting off this morning with those numbers in the 40s, but notice by later on this afternoon, we're going to be heading up to 51 in Yakima, 50 degrees in Ellensburg, 52 in the Tri-Cities with 53 degrees in Prosser, and up to 51 for Walla Walla. So for tonight, we will have just a partly cloudy sky, much drier. Might be a little bit breezy as numbers fall through the 30s. Here's your 7-day forecast in the Tri-Cities, as we will have again just a slight chance for a stray shower on Sunday. Warmer temperatures though this weekend, close to 60 degrees on Sunday. Mostly cloudy sky and some rain chances by Monday and Tuesday of next week. Those temperatures will still be above average in the low to mid 50s. And then that 7-day forecast as well for Yakima. We're going to see again those rain chances by early next week as well. But overall,